Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be sharing a typical school morning routine with you all. I would say our school morning routine starts the night before when I set my alarm for 7 AM in the morning. I always set it for 7 because it gives us about an hour and a quarter in the mornings to get up, get ourselves sorted and out the house. At 7 our alarm goes off and it's really loud, so it wakes the whole house up, and then the boys like to come into my bed, have a little snuggle, and we also just have a chat about what everyone dreamt the night before and so on. I really love these 10 minutes. It's like so nice. I know we should probably just get out of bed straight away when our alarm goes off, but we just don't. Our second alarm goes off at 7:10 and that is when we do get up for the day. So the boys will go on back to their bedrooms and they'll start getting themselves dressed. They'll have to make their beds and tidy their bedrooms as well, and this is when I will then make our bed as well and just get our bedroom sorted. Lulu just stays in bed and cleans herself. For my birthday I got this really lovely neon diffuser. So today I am putting Boost Your Energy neon scent in there, and I just literally put a couple of drops in there, turn it on, and the most amazing smell comes out of this diffuser. It's about now that I go and check on the boys to make sure they're getting dressed and sorting everything out. Rory's t-shirt is really nice and freshly pressed, as you can see. Like I said, the boys have to keep their bedrooms tidy, so as they hadn't been doing a very good job the last few days, I told them they had to hang all of their clothes up that I had washed. So this is Jamie doing his clothes and sorting them all out. He is also in his PE kit today. The school have asked them all to come in their PE kits if they have PE on that day, so they don't have to get changed in the classroom. I don't know, to maybe spread less germs or something like that, maybe just to make it a bit easier for the teachers as well. Once the boys have finished hanging up their items, they then go ahead and go and brush their teeth before heading downstairs. So I do feel like Chris and I have got a really good system at the moment. I think our mornings work really well together. We never argue about anything because we each know our jobs. So I'll stay upstairs and get myself ready. Once I've made sure the boys have brushed their teeth, make their beds, tidy their bedrooms and got dressed, then like I said, I will stay upstairs and wash my face and get myself sorted while the boys go downstairs to Chris to have their breakfast. Chris will be downstairs and he will let Lulu out for her morning wee, and then like I said, he will also then make the boys breakfasts. Today they are having bagels with soft cheese and smoked salmon. This is a special breakfast because it's like a birthday breakfast, but we had leftovers, so we decided to use those up this morning as well. On Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays the milkman comes as well and brings us milk, eggs, bread, all things like that. So whenever it's a milkman day, then the boys will go outside and collect those bits up for us and bring them inside. Once they put everything away, they will then sit up and have their breakfast together. As you can see, they are so excited about this breakfast as it is just their all-time favourite. Once they finish their breakfast, Rory will then feed Lulu. They have a little schedule of who does what chores on what day. So in the morning, Rory always feeds Lulu her breakfast, and then in the evening, Jamie always does her dinner. While Rory's feeding Lulu, Jamie will then pack the dishwasher up. Usually in the mornings, I have the dishwasher ready for them to unpack, but last night we actually went out for dinner, so the dishwasher didn't go on last night, so they were lucky. They didn't have anything to unpack, but Jamie decided to put their breakfast bits in there instead. While they're doing all that, I am upstairs getting my makeup on, sorting my hair out, and also brushing my teeth. I do this so I get completely ready for the day, so when I go downstairs, I don't need to come back up to do anything. The first thing I always do when I go downstairs is have a glass of water to try and flush all the toxins and things out of my body, and I will then crack on with making the boys' lunch boxes. So like I said, this is Chris and my jobs. He does the breakfast and I always sort out the packed lunches. So Rory normally has a tuna mayo sandwich, and then today Jamie's having his second bagel of the day because he is having a ham and cheese bagel. While I'm doing the boys' lunch boxes, it's their responsibility to get their water bottles all sorted and their bags packed and at the front door ready to go. Once the boys have got all of their bits together and their bags are packed and by the front door, and if they still have time before we need to head off to school, then they're allowed to play a game or whatever they'd like to do. We don't allow devices or TV in the morning just because Sometimes when we've done that in the past, when we tried to get them off, it's just a bit of an argument, and it's just easier if we don't let them have anything like that in the mornings. As I tidy away all the last bits from making their packed lunches and from breakfast, the boys decided this morning they wanted to play on their Diablos. So they just did that for 5 or 10 minutes before we had to leave. And then they were more than happy to get their school shoes on, their school bags on, and head on out. Rory does start school a little bit earlier than Jamie. And as he is in year 6 now, we have just agreed that he is going to start walking to school by himself. I was a little bit scared at the beginning allowing this, but he meets up with quite a few of his friends and they all walk down together in a little like walking bus. So I always just see him out of the front door and make sure he gets off okay, and then he gives us a little text when he gets to school. It's quite sweet and he loves having that bit of responsibility for himself. So 10 minutes after Rory leaves, it's then time for us to leave with Jamie. So as I said, he's got PE today, so he's wearing his PE trainers. Lulu always comes down on the school walk with us. She absolutely loves it, and it's a really nice way of getting some extra steps in for her as well and wear her out a little bit. Today when I got home, I had some washing that I needed to put away. I did 2 loads of washing yesterday, so I didn't have enough space in my clothes horse to hang these bed sheets. So I hung them on our dining chairs instead. So when I got back, I just folded everything up so I could take them back upstairs and put them all away. I don't have a coffee before I do the school run because when I am walking home from school, I just get so excited about the thought of having my coffee. So I really like to keep that as a little treat for when I get back. So once I'm back and everything's tidied away, I then make myself a coffee. This is our Sage coffee machine and it makes the best coffees ever. And I then sit down at the dining table and do my work. I can see that I've left a Diablo on the floor there, so it's not quite that tidy, the house, but I didn't actually even notice that when I when I tidied everything away. But yeah, that's our morning routine. This pretty much happens every single morning. It works really, really well for our family. I know our boys are a little bit older, so we do expect them to dress themselves, brush their own teeth and make their own bed. So that helps so, so much. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this and I will see you guys next time. Bye.